This character is 累, 累, fourth tone, 累. It is made up of two parts that both give meaning. On the left, we have the condensed version of 水, meaning water. They may look unrelated now, but if we look at how 水 used to be written, we can see how those three vertical dots are very similar to the ancient way to write water. These three dots of water are extremely common in other characters that are related to water. Whether it's describing the quality of water, 清 meaning clear, or a body of water, 河 river, or something liquid like 油 oil, or the way water acts, like 流 which means to flow, or an action involving water, like 洗 to wash. They all have these three dots of water. On the right, we have 目, which is the ancient Chinese version of 眼睛, meaning eyes. If we look at how it's changed, it becomes more clear that this rectangle with horizontal lines is actually an eye turned on its end. 目 is used to hint that a character is relating to eyes or sight. 眼 and 睛 both have 目, or 看, to look, has an eye underneath. 睁 means to open your eyes. 盲 means blind. So, 泪 combines water and eye. In other words, tears. 流泪 to cry, to shed a tear. 这个音乐非常好听，让她流泪了。This music is so lovely, it made her shed a tear. 流泪 泪 water plus eye. This character is 龙 龙 second tone 龙. It means a cage. This character is made up of two parts, one that gives a hint to the meaning 竹 and one that gives a hint to the pronunciation 龙. The top part of this character is the condensed version of 竹, meaning bamboo. We can see how this character has evolved over time from a simple drawing of two bamboo leaves on a stalk. Characters that have the component 竹 are often items traditionally made from bamboo. 管 a pipe, 香 a box, 篮 a basket, 筷 chopsticks, 笔 a writing brush. 龙, which means dragon, is here to give a hint to the pronunciation. We can see it in other characters with similar pronunciation. 灯笼 lantern, 灯 light, 笼 cage. 鸟笼 bird cage. 鸟笼里有一只美丽的鸟. There's a beautiful bird inside the cage. 鸟笼 笼 bamboo plus 笼. This character is 周 周 first tone 周. Look at how it was written in ancient times. What do you see? It looks like a small boat, like a canoe. If we were to draw it in more detail, it could look something like this. Today, the more common word for boat is 船. 舟 itself is rarely used on its own, but it is a very common component of other characters that are related to boats. So, the measure word for boats. 艇 a small boat. 舰 a warship. 航 to navigate. One word that does still use 舟 is 龙舟 dragon boat. 我想参加龙舟比赛. I want to participate in a dragon boat race. 龙舟 舟 a canoe-like boat. This character is 雾 雾 fourth tone 雾. It means fog or mist. This character is made up of two parts, one that gives a hint to the meaning, 雨, and one that gives a hint to the pronunciation, 雾. The top part of this character, 雨, means rain. We can see how this character has evolved from a very clear picture of raindrops falling from the sky. 3 raindrops, although we know that 3 is just used to indicate many. When 雨 appears as a hint to the meaning of a character, it's usually a weather-related character. For example, 雪, snow, 雷, thunder, 霾, smog, 露, dew, 霜, frost. 雾 is a pronunciation hint. It isn't very commonly seen in other characters, but it is a common character by itself. Think of words like 任务, task, or 服务员, waiter. A lot of characters that we have previously learned appear in other characters, acting as handy tools that give hints to meaning and or pronunciation. 现在雾很大，我看不见。It's really foggy now. I can't see. 雾很大。雾 rain plus 雾. This character is 抹 third tone 抹 It means to wipe or spread something. For example, 抹油 to spread oil. 抹 spread 油 oil. 在面包上抹黄油 Spread some butter on the bread. 抹黄油抹药膏 to apply an ointment. 抹 to spread. 药膏 literally medicine paste. 很痛我要抹一点药膏 It hurts. I'm going to put some ointment on it. 抹药膏抹 It can also be used in the figurative sense. For example, 抹黑 literally to smear black. It means to smear someone, to tarnish their reputation. 你可以不喜欢我，但不要抹黑我。You can dislike me, but don't smear me. 抹黑抹 This character is 解 third tone 解 It literally means to divide, to separate apart. Figuratively, it can mean to make something difficult become less difficult. For example, 理解 to understand, 理 in theory, 解 to separate. 我不理解这个题目 I don't understand this question. 理解解解决 to solve, 解 to separate, 决 to determine. 我们要解决这个问题 We want to solve this problem. 解决解解释 to explain, 解 to separate, 释 to release, to put out. 你可以解释这个词的意思吗 Can you explain what this word means? 解释解 This character is 才 second tone 才 It means money, but it is usually used in words rather than by itself. For example, 钱财 is a 2-syllable way to say money. 不要浪费钱财 Don't waste money. 钱财发财 to get rich. 我发财了，我要买一个 大房子。I'm rich now. I'm going to buy a big house. 发财，财，财富 wealth. 财 money. 富 fortune. 健康就是财富 health is wealth. 财富，财。This character is 雨，雨 third tone 雨，雨。It means feather, but it is usually used in words rather than by itself. For example, 羽毛 is the two-syllable way to say feather. 小鸟的羽毛很漂亮。The little bird's feathers are very beautiful. 羽毛，羽，羽毛球 badminton. 羽毛 feather. 球 ball. 你喜欢打羽毛球吗？ Do you like to play badminton? 羽毛球，羽，羽绒服 a down jacket, a puffer jacket. 羽 feather. 绒 downy hair. 服 clothes. 冬天我喜欢穿羽绒服。In the winter, I like to wear puffer jackets. 羽绒服，羽